The global housing market is entering dangerous territory. Prices are detaching from incomes, speculation is exploding, and in city after city, the dream of homeownership is turning into a financial nightmare. Today, we count down the 10 bubbliest housing markets in the world, places where the next big correction could be closer than anyone wants to admit. Remember to like, subscribe, and share for more financial deep dives. Number 10. Seoul, South Korea. Seoul's housing frenzy has pushed apartment prices to levels that make no sense for local incomes. Despite dozens of government cooling measures, buyers kept piling in, and valuations soared. Now, as interest rates rise and demographic decline accelerates, Seoul is showing the early signs of a bubble losing air. Number 9. Berlin and Munich, Germany. Germany was never supposed to have a housing bubble. Yet here we are, prices up more than 60% in a decade, rents skyrocketing, and construction slowing to a crawl. With households stretched thin and rates no longer near zero, the German dream of stability is cracking. Number 8. Stockholm, Sweden. Sweden's housing market grew fat on easy credit. Decades of low interest rates fueled soaring household debt, bidding wars, and a belief that prices can only go up. Now reality is setting in. As mortgages reset and borrowing costs spike, the bubble is beginning to deflate. Number 7. London, United Kingdom. London is no longer just a city. It's a financial asset class. Global money, foreign buyers, and chronic underbuilding have pushed prices beyond what local residents can afford. The capital now stands as one of the most overvalued markets on earth, and vulnerable to the slightest shock. Number 6. Miami, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, USA. America's bubble is shifting. Miami has become the new speculative capital. LA remains painfully unaffordable, and San Francisco is stuck in a bizarre freeze. High prices with falling demand. These cities combine tech wealth, investor flipping, and shrinking affordability, a dangerous mix. Number 5. Singapore. Singapore is a fortress economy, but even fortresses crack under pressure. Prices surged again after the pandemic despite intense cooling measures. Wealthy foreign buyers and limited land keep demand sky high, but valuations have reached bubble territory once again. Number 4. Hong Kong. Hong Kong's housing market defies logic. Prices remain astronomical despite political turmoil, population outflows, and rising inventories. With interest rates rising and sentiment weakening, the world's priciest market is balancing on a knife's edge. Number 3. Sydney, Australia. Sydney has been overpriced for so long that people stopped questioning it. But the equation is simple. Stagnant wages plus global investors plus heavy speculation equals a bubble. Even with higher rates, buyers keep stretching, creating one of the most fragile markets in the world. Number 2. Auckland, New Zealand. Auckland is locked in a housing crisis. Prices are so detached from local incomes that the city repeatedly ranks as the least affordable in the world. Even after recent corrections, homes cost up to 11 times the average annual income. That's not a market, that's an economic emergency. Government interventions have slowed the rise, but they haven't fixed the root problem. A decade of explosive speculation. Number 1. Toronto and Vancouver, Canada. Canada sits at the epicenter of the global housing bubble. These two cities have become symbols of speculative excess, foreign capital influx, and chronic undersupply. Price-to-income ratios are among the worst in global history. Even with interest rates at multi-decade highs, prices refuse to drop meaningfully, a classic sign of a bubble waiting to burst. The world is living through a historic housing imbalance. These markets aren't just expensive, they're dangerous. If you want more global financial analysis, remember to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comments which city you think will crack first.